Brutal. Hey, it's all good. Your superstation. AM 1050. News Talk KCAA.
You're ready for the pain and feel completely dirty when you're done. Arvin, are you ready for blast off?
I told you not to eat Indian food, man.
How are you blasted off? Prematurely.
We are
The Three Guys Rant.
Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
I already feel dirty.
Call us at 855-693-GUYS.
And if you didn't understand that, let me try to do it in English, because that was Puerto Rican. You are listening to the Three Guys Rant. 855-69-3-GUYS. That's 693-4897.
693?
I love me some Three Guys.
All right. And we're back. I beat you to the punch this week. This is the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil here on NBC News Radio, KCAA 1050 AM. And, okay, so there we go. Apparently, I'm told I'm looking in the wrong direction. But first off,
Why would you be looking in the wrong direction? We're on radio.
No, we're also like on TV. We're on
okay.
TV. So anybody listening, make sure to check out KCAAradio.com, the threeguysrant.com, rantradionetwork.com, which brings me to my first point.
Oh, crap.
It sounded like you had something ready to go, but I got something better. First off,
How do you know if it's better?
I know,
You don't know
that's
what
what
he
I
was going to
wanna
say.
because first off, I know Phil. He thinks he's the pack leader.
And what is he?
He's just the little meat pie.
You know what? Fine. I haven't been called little since I was born, so what the hell? We'll go with it. The diet's working. Thank you.
Well, you must have a good woman if she's never told you you're little before.
Well, you know, baby, that's what happens when Go on.
So anyways, first off, I'm going to try to keep this as clean and as professional as possible, so anybody listening out there,
All right, hey, get ready for the mute button, man.
I want to say thank you to start off with to everybody over at NBC. They treat us extremely well.
Okay, man. Okay, enough butt kissing. What's up? What do you want to say?
I want to say thank you to everybody here at Rant Radio Network.
Okay, get with it.
The reason I bring this up is we had a special.
You quitting?
You're
quitting?
I would never quit. This ship would sink without me here. We had a special outing recently just to.
Your outing is going to happen this weekend at that gay pride parade. So is this a preview?
You know what's funny is that you happen to know that, and I have no idea what it is that you're talking about.
Sure.
So, anyways, back to my story. We were out at an outing this week, just to kind of learn more about our trait and everything else that we do. And I got to say, they treat us well, and we have top-notch equipment here with top-notch people here. Because that whole meeting we had with Eddie Munster kind of just freaked me out and almost made me jump out of a window.
You realize that as long as you're taking to introduce this signal or this segment, Mike and I are ready to jump out of a window.
Do you realize that most people don't know what the hell you're talking about?
I still don't know what we're talking about. Okay,
I was trying to say it, but you guys keep interrupting.
Folks, we went to a meeting to what we thought was a regular radio station that may want to pick up this show. It turned out to be a scam.
No, it's not a scam.
It's a scam.
It wasn't a scam. It's just they never updated their equipment since 1972.
Yeah.
Hey, can we do a real Okay, first of all, this is the Three Guys Rant on KCAA 1050. I wanted to give a couple of shout-outs. Number one,
Otro.
I need the news guy's name who's on before us because he was throwing the show to us, and he even said, they're going to make fun of me. Brother, I'm going to cut you some slack, though, because when I think about Maria Menounos,
did you really say that?
Menounos, yeah, because he screwed up Menounos' name.
Uh-huh.
She's so smoking hot. If you're having the same thoughts I have about her, I understand why you stuttered. So I just want you to know, newsman, you are loved and appreciated.
If this was what was the name of that Tom Cruise movie? The
Vanilla Sky?
No.
Oh, that's
You're such a dumbass.
That's the one that always freaks me out because I can see something like that happen.
Minority Report.
Okay.
You'd be in jail for everything you were thinking about.
I agree. I absolutely would. I think our news guy on KCAA was thinking the same thing I was. So that's my brethren right there. We'd be in jail together. I just want you to know I want top buck. Anyway, the second shout out I want to give
Wait. Is there something I got top bunk? Does that mean something?
No, it means I got the top bunk, you pervert. Second of all, I want to give a special shout out to Nicole Smith. She sent us a wonderful note the other day. She said that she's one of our 7 listeners. She does her show every Tuesday at 5 p.m. on this same network. Her show is Changes in the Air. And just wanted to say, man, thank you for the note. It was warm and fuzzy. Arvin got all excited that he got fan mail instead of hate mail.
That's what we call Arvin.
I know. He's warm and fuzzy. But Nicole took the time from another show to tell us how much she appreciated us on our show. So I just wanted to say
although sometimes we call him Honey Poo Poo.
Honey Poo Poo. What's the name of her show again?
Change is in the air.
You know what? Every time we leave a room, we need a little bit of that because the stench that gets left behind is no joke.
Hey, all I
Es
can
porque
tell
no
you is
te
every
bañas.
Tuesday at 5 p.m., tune in for Nicole Smith. Her show is awesome. I was listening to her the other day. She's got that sweet, deep voice going on there that just makes you want to turn off the lights, light a candle, and have a little bit of Courvoisier.
Look, whatever you and that big tub of honey you have in the corner do, I want no part of.
So,
So you're saying she sounds like Barry Manilow?
no.
So you said it was deep and what else?
In a womanly fashion, I'm saying, she's got that sound in her voice, that just it's soothing, it's sexy.
Come here, baby.
Okay, I said sweet and sexy and soothing,
You
not
could-
creepy, perverted, and make me want to not pick up the soap.
Oh yeah, you can have the top bunk.
And
guys are
para
filthy.
aquí, mi little chicharrón.
So the other thing I want to comment on is Octa Allen in the big booth over there. You rat bastard, stop moving the studio. I walk in and I swear I'm hearing these echoes and these booms.
Right?
it's
And
boom
as
time.
it is, I turned down the headset because you guys say I got dog hearing,
It's boom time.
but I could hear myself echoing in the room. Well, Alan put
That's
a
because you
speaker
got
in
a
the
big
room.
mouth.
I'm sorry?
You got a big mouth. We can hear you echoing in any room you go into.
I think we just found out why
We were in Vegas at one time at Hoover Dam, and you were echoing.
At Hoover Dam?
Hoover Dam.
Jeez, I'm sorry, King Kong. Do you have an issue
People were
with
saying,
your-
damn,
Hey,
at
bro,
Hoover
it's
Dam.
not King Kong. Bavoom. From Felix the Cat.
More like baboso.
No, baboon.
Bavoom.
Because he walks with his ass up in the air.
Wow, that's filthy on so many levels.
Hey, why are you're drinking from that bottle and you're leaving a string of saliva 6 inches long? What's
Hey,
wrong with
hey,
you?
Why are you so busy looking at my lips?
All right, while you guys are busy insulting each other,
Wow.
I got a question. I don't know if you, and I'm sure everybody's already known by now, and we called it.
Kim Kardashian's having a girl?
No. The three guys Rad said the guaranteed winner of the missing Powerball winner in Florida, Mike said he prayed and lit candles and all the brujeria that these people in Puerto Rico do that it would not be a senior citizen.
I even killed a chicken.
And what happened?
She's 84 years old.
84 years
She don't
old.
need that kind
Now,
of money.
Let me just tell you the funniest part of the
Really?
whole story, okay? So
Wow,
she took 2
that
weeks.
woman is absolutely good looking. I'm on my way to Florida now.
I
and
would
she's a
propose
widow.
to her.
She
You
is
know-
single.
You know what?
Okay. So Gloria McKenzie is her name. God bless her. She took the payout. She's going to receive pre-tax, I think it's $370 million.
That's correct.
Uncle Sam,
So is that the boyfriend or is that the son? Again,
The
for
son.
That's
The
the
son.
son.
For anybody wondering what we're talking about, make sure to check out
Stream it.
KCAAradio.com
Stream it. I'm
or
sorry.
RantRadioNetwork.com, and you can actually see the live stream that we're doing right now.
but now,
You said that's the son.
Yes.
that's let me take it one step further. Okay? Is that for now or is that for later?
Yeah, that's for the next segment.
Okay. So as I'm reading about the story, because I was the one running late for today's show, I happened to click on one, and there is a woman. Alan won't have the picture, but her name is Mindy Crandell. Okay? Now, Mindy Crandell, you may say, is what's the big hoopla? She has nothing to do with this.
I don't
Mindy
know. I'm saying,
Crandell,
will he get to the damn
34
point? That's what I'm
years
saying.
old, was in line with her 2 kids
Right.
and 3 relatives.
Right.
Okay, at the Publix market.
So they already identified this woman. They
Yeah.
know for a fact that was her.
Yes.
Okay, because I
So-
know where you're going with it.
What happened was this woman, and this is why you should
this
never
is
have
her.
kids.
This is her.
Okay. Oh, there she is. Thank you, Alan. So she bent over to help one of her children. As she did that, her 10-year-old daughter says, "Mommy, look, a woman cut in front." So the woman at the counter says, "Ma'am, I'm sorry. That woman was next." So Miss McKinsey, the older woman, says, "Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Would you like to go up?" She's like, "No, go ahead." She buys her quick pick, and lo and behold, she's the winner.
So is Mindy going to buy a quick pick?
Yes. And here's the worst part. Mindy says that as she was in line, the party that she was with and the kids like, "Oh, Mom, that's it. You blew it. She's going to be the winner."
Right.
You know, and she says all that evening when they drew the numbers and she said, "Oh, we didn't win," that everybody at the house, it's because she let that other lady go. It's going to be her. It's going to be her. And she says the last 2 weeks, her family and friends have been tormenting her and playing with her and torturing her. So when the woman came out on the news yesterday, her daughter was like, "Mom!"
Now, I wonder if this lady would be nice enough to just throw a little change at them.
You know what, brother? I don't know, but this woman says, "I hold no ill will. I hope my daughters learned something from it." So I wanted to throw to you two warm and fuzzy, special human beings that you are.
Right.
What would you do right now if you
I'd have
realized
her, I'd have her at gunpoint right now. I don't even have to think about it.
I would have been waiting for her at the lottery office oh, we're going in and we're both signing that
No, but you
ticket.
don't. Remember, you didn't know she was going in. That was announced after she'd been declared, so you don't know.
But you know what? Here's the thing. I was thinking about that. Even if she had gone ahead of her,
I know. The split second that
the
delay,
machine, the numbers that it's going to spit out, is all random.
Because it's a quick
it doesn't
pick,
matter.
right.
Right.
So in the 3 seconds that they delayed,
right?
Because they were selling, I think they said something like 1,000 tickets a second around the country.
Right.
You're absolutely right. I mean,
but I tell you what, though, I would still be in the hospital getting my stomach pumped of all the alcohol I drank.
I want to say, let me just say this, okay, for everybody that's listening. So, Mindy Crandell, you are a better person than I am because I'm watching the interview. I've seen the letter. I've watched, what she read. And again, if she's pretending, the woman should get an Academy Award because I would be on the floor in the fetal position crying. And I don't even drink. I think I would already have a gallon of JD in me. I don't know what the hell I would do with myself if I knew that a good deed or because I was polite.
It's not your ex-boyfriend, JD?
Shh, we don't talk about that anymore.
You want a gallon on him?
I don't know what I would do. So if anybody out there listening, call in. Tell us, what would you do if you found out that your polite gesture allowed somebody to go in front of you and win $600 million?
I would try to put in some kind of law to where anybody above the age of 50 should just be killed off.
Show me some respect, boy.
Well,
okay, how about this? Let me throw it to you in another way.
Maybe I don't want you to throw it that way. Throw it this way.
It's going that way. It's going to reach. You know that.
wow.
Let's say that you were the older lady, and you realized that yes, this is a young lady that let you go ahead in line, and you won the lottery ticket. Would you be willing to show her some love?
As Dave Chappelle would say, I'm rich. No, I don't know if I could say that word.
No, you can't.
But see, okay, but what's unfair about that question,
right?
You don't think about the people around you when you're there winning. This just happened to be a fluke situation where they realized
but it's been identified. Obviously, the older lady hasn't disputed it. Apparently, there's a witness because she said the cashier.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
No, but what I'm saying is, would you just say, you know what, it did happen, and throw her some love? I mean, after all, you're taking home $370 million. You know, I mean, I don't know.
You know what? Since I have no money,
right,
and I have none to share, let me be benevolent and magnanimous and say, absolutely, I'd kick her some coin.
I'd kick her some coin.
Okay.
Especially she's got kids. Open up a good, fat, healthy trust fund for the kids at least, and leave me alone, woman.
Yeah, you know what? If somebody gives me $400 million
right,
and the person turns out it was Arvin who opened the door for me and I went first,
oh, I would shoot him.
I'd give Arvin $4 or $5 million. What the hell?
I would just hire somebody and they would never find a trace of them.
You guys are much better people than me.
We've always known that.
Because if that's the case, I would just take $100 worth of pennies and then be like, here you go, and just smack them across the face with that.
Wow.
That's about it. And even that's me being generous.
$1 makes me holler, honey boo boo.
Yeah. If $1 will make you holler.
Oh, it would.
Oh, we know that, honey poo poo.
Hell, a 50-cent taco would make me.
All right, we're coming to the first break. It would have been nice for a notice, but I guess that doesn't work anymore because I'm supposed to look somewhere else. You listen to the Three Guys Rant on KCAA 1050. We'll be right back.
Transmitiendo en vivo en Los Ángeles y alrededor del mundo. Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
We are the Three Guys Rant, coming to you live every Thursday from 5 to 6.
You can call us at 855-69-THE3GUYS.
It's not the Three Guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's, the other one's illiterate.
You really should listen in. You never know what's going to happen.
855-69-3-GUYS, G-U-Y-S, and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
Hi, I'm Paul Lane, host of the KCAA Morning Show, and I'd like to take a few seconds to tell you about pollen bursts. You may not know, but I've been confined to a wheelchair for over 20 years, and I've always looked for ways to increase my energy, mental clarity, and just feel good. Well, I found it in pollen bursts. It's natural, delicious, and easy to take, and I think you should try some too. To find out more, email me at paul@kcaaradio.com. That's paul@kcaaradio.com. Hey, join me so we can burst together.
Welcome to the Monster Marketing Group, your one-stop shop for all your marketing needs. Anything you need to make that marketing and advertising campaign stand out, we're your people. Concepts, design, production, social media, anything that you can dream up, we're going to make happen for you. And we can do it in a very quick turnaround. Please give us a call at 888-49-MONSTER.
Theticketsurgeon.com. Reach us at 855-WIN-4-199.
Did you get caught speeding, texting while driving, or doing anything else you weren't supposed to do?
Give us a call. Don't miss work. Don't lose out on the money. Don't get any more points. What about your insurance? Let us fight for you. Theticketsurgeon.com at 855-WIN-4-199.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And you can listen to us every Thursday at 2 p.m. right here on KCAA Radio. What do we talk about, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
And we dance a whole lot. In fact, if you want to watch us every day, you can go to AaronandKellyLive.com. That's AaronandKellyLive.com.
Check it out.
Streaming live from Los Angeles, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
I got this. I don't know.
Hey, you realize you're on the air, right?
Oh, yeah? We are? Hold on. Wait. Oh, let me put my pants back up. What's happening? Whoa. Oh, we're back? Hey, what's happening?
You guys are filthy on so...
What's going on?
Oh,
this is Three Guys Rant on KCAA 1050 NBC News Radio. Hopefully nobody scratched while listening to the show, and we have a call-in. It's a special guest.
Wait. I'm sorry. Did you say scratch? Like as in scratch your behind?
No.
I'm sorry. What'd you say then?
Don't worry about it, man.
If anybody understood what he said, call in 855-693-4897.
I can't even begin to defend that because I don't know what he was talking about.
All right.
You know what? Here, let me. Hey, Rome, are you on there? Hello,
Rome.
Can we just lose him?
Rome, did you go away?
See what happens?
Yeah, but even the collar hung up on us.
See what happens, Mike, when you talk about putting your pants back on?
Bueno, es el problema de él, que no llame más.
What the hell? So anyways, while we try to figure out the phone situation, Rome, if you're listening, call back. We want to talk about what you have going on. I think that's him calling back. But again, for anybody listening, thank you. This is a Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil here on KCAA, NBC News Radio.
How many times are you going to say that during a segment?
AM. We're supposed to say it every segment. That's how.
Well, I just finished saying
us.
that, and I'm just saying.
Oh my God, you're horrible. All right, let's pick up line one.
No, it's not Rome.
Oh, it's not Rome.
Hey, you know what? Let's talk about today. I was laughing because I was getting a call back. Oh, line two, apparently. All right, let's see. Rome, you there? Rome.
Yo.
We gotta take it on speaker. There we are. Rome, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey! All right, since we're over here in the dinosaur age and our two tin cans on a string didn't want to work there. But Rome, thanks for calling back. We're sorry we hung up on you. This is Phil.
Okay. I thought I hung up on y'all, so it was a.
Don't do that again, man.
That's what it was.
Come on.
Stop doing that.
We just hung up on each other.
There you go.
We both ended the relationship. It was a mutual thing, which is good.
Oh man, you know, Rome, we gotta get you. We gotta get some recordings of Rome. He's already used y'all and chother. That's awesome.
As in clam chowder?
No, not clam chowder. As in chother, like each other.
Oh,
the brother keeps it short.
I like that.
All right.
So Rome, thank you for calling in.
Yeah.
What is it? Just Rome?
Yeah, just Rome.
Okay, and why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Unless you got to check, then you get the government name.
No.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up?
Okay. Well, born and raised, Brooklyn, New York, on the playgrounds where I spent most of my days. Kind of, now I'm in Bel Air, getting taken care of by my uncle. From Brooklyn. That's why I started out with the comedy thing. Actually, interesting thing. I went into the military early in my career, which was cool. Which I found where I found out that comedy is was my back was what I was going to do with my life. Not the best place to find out, but it worked out all for the good. Came out and just really starting to hit the scene, doing, producing shows, doing rooms, from a lot of the greats, like Chappelle, Jim Norton, or just a whole bunch of people from the New York scene that I got influenced by and worked with and gave me advice and all that to really just, go in and go hard. And so I've been doing that. Then did some television, NBC Last Comic Standing, was on Showtime at the Apollo on NBC, did some stuff on MTV, and then finally made the voyage out west. So now I'm out in LA, and producing my show out here called Clean Cut Comedy, which is
what is that about?
It's a cool show. It's a fun show. It's the sophomore show actually. It's at the Hollywood Improv on Melrose. It's a show. It's just like it's a show. It's basically what it's called, Clean Cut Comedy, but it's a show where we do it with the integrity of the funny. It's a hilarious show. I call it unadulterated because it's not in a way where it's like, it's where you're gonna hear all the stuff you hear at a regular show, but it's just nicely tailored. So you get you don't even know it's that because it's that good. So it's using the wit in their style in the same manner, but keeping it clean. And it's just
so you can take a young one.
Yeah, you can take the young ones. Yeah, I mean, the club is, but at the club is 18.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure the local bars would love for you to bring your 2-year-old, Mikey.
Yeah.
Hey, if it's clean.
Yeah, that's what we do. We got baby seats.
Wow, then you obviously know the Puerto Rican crowd. I like it. That's awesome.
But yeah, it's a big hit. 90% of our crowd is Puerto Rican because they don't need babysitters, so they can really have.
He's from New York, so he's familiar with Puerto Ricans.
I was gonna say, Mikey, have you guys met before?
Wow. Look at that. All right, for those of you streaming right now in Rome, if you're streaming, you can see a picture of Mikey's son. They were having some Vet 19 over the weekend.
I'm pretty sure that's a little girl, but yeah, we'll go with that.
That's Mimi's time, man.
Wow, that's
Hey, Rome, so I just got to say, I mean, what you're trying to do is the complete opposite of what anybody would expect from a comedy show. I mean, they usually think of Dave Chappelle. They think of Eddie Murphy, which is a complete extreme.
Only if you're in 1987. Nobody thinks of Eddie Murphy.
Okay. I was just trying to tailor it towards
he's
you.
talking about the style. Most people nowadays, if you go to a comedy club, if they're not cussing, you don't think it's funny.
Right. It's F this, F that, F this. So I mean, just that alone, and then I would say even more so because you're from the East Coast.
What's that mean, man?
They're just a little rough around the edges.
Well, what are you trying to say, man? The brother sounds cultured to me. He's very eloquent. He speaks well.
But that New York grime, I understand. No, but that's cool because I love the fact that being from New York, you have that edge, which is cool. Which is if you know how to use it right and do it, and you tailor it, like I said, man, you can do anything. So I have that edge, like it. It's that thing where it's like, oh, this is cool, but I know not to get out of line because I see that it could, it ain't cookie cutter.
Hey, Roman, you have a show coming up, right?
Why are you looking at me, Phil? Why are you looking at me?
Yeah, I do. I have a show coming up. I actually have a show tonight. That's why I couldn't be. I would have loved to be in the studio with you guys, but I have a show tonight. So at the Improv on Melrose.
What time?
But the show tonight is at 8 p.m.
Okay, 8 p.m.
Yeah.
And then you have another one on Sunday, right?
Yeah, my show is Sunday, Clean Cut Comedy at 7:30 p.m. Which is going to be crazy. It's going to be cray. Yeah, the comics I got on the bill just some great names. We got Patrick O'Sullivan, who's on this show on ABC, The Neighbors. We got Yvonne Orji, who's a writer for TV One. Love that girl with Tatiana Ali. She's hysterical. We got John Huck, who's just blowing up. He has a podcast and just doing numerous things. I did a festival with him in Montana, actually. He's hilarious. And who else? We have Jay Larson from Comedy Central, from Conan. And Vince Royale, who's another New York native.
Oh, we know Vince.
From Jersey.
Yeah, he's been on our show before.
Yeah, Vince. Yeah, right. He's on it. He's on it. Funny dude, of course. So yeah, you already know. Yeah, it's gonna be.
So, Ron, let me ask you this: is this a show that you're producing?
Yeah.
So is it just you, or does everybody across the board have to be clean during the show?
No, it's everybody. Everybody.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be
my hat's off to you then, sir, for you to be able to control that much talent.
Well, no, my hat's off to you to be able to control that. Period. Mike in our office can't even have a conversation off the air without dropping 27 f-bombs and a 25-word statement.
Yeah,
So,
I know it's a lot. It's a lot to constrain. But it's cool because it prepares them, because usually most of the time, the direction most comics are going is, want to have that TV set ready to, because you ain't going on Conan, or you're not going on Fallon, and you being able to do that, or else you can end your career. So they want to, get in that place, get in that mentality, and this, just gives them that platform to do so. And it's a great way to showcase,
Well, that reporter, I don't know if did you read the story? Probably about a month ago. That reporter, his first day on the job, doing a live newscast.
Wasn't he like in Ohio?
Yeah, dropped was it an F-bomb or something?
Something like that.
So that was his first and last day on the job.
Wow.
He should have watched your show.
Yeah, he should have done it.
Hey, Rome, how can people get a hold of you? How can they find you on the World Wide Web?
On the World Wide Web, you could find me. I have a page on YouTube, Rome's Kingdom. So YouTube.com/Rome's Kingdom. I got a bunch of funny vids and just all kinds of crazy stuff. A lot of commercial stuff that I've done. I'm on Facebook, of course, at Rome's Kingdom. And what else? And you can hit me on Twitter at Comical Rome on Twitter. So you can, tweet it up, tweedle-deedle it at Comical Rome on Twitter. Yeah, you could find me on the streets.
All right, we're coming up to the last seconds of the segment. So again, you have a show tonight at 8 o'clock, correct?
Tonight at 8 p.m. at the Hollywood Improv at 8162 Melrose Ave. If you're in the area, stop by. It's some just a hilarious lineup.
Yeah, stop by and then mention the Three Guys Rant, and the first round is on you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, first round I got you. Water if you want ice. I'm gonna see. I'll throw that in as
Whoa,
well.
whoa! Hey, now don't get carried away. Now, did they get a real glass too? If they mention this, because
Get a
ice,
real
that's
glass.
a big one.
That's right.
You see how easy he said
I'm
yes to
telling
that?
you.
Because he
Straight
knows
up.
he knows nobody listens to this show.
Yeah. And then Saturday, the 9th at 7 p.m. as well, correct?
Yeah, the 9th at 7 p.m. and check it out. Just because I'm on Three Guys Rant, I throw out the promo code. Mention Clean Cut and you get half off. So,
all right.
So
I appreciate it. Hey, Rome, thank you so much for calling in, man. We're looking forward to having you in the studio one day.
Yeah, definitely, man. Thanks for having me, y'all.
Take care.
Have a good one.
All right, have a good one. God bless you.
Now, I have a question. He said Tatiana Ali.
Right.
That's Muhammad Ali's daughter, right?
Right.
I didn't know she was doing comedy.
She's not. He's having a girl that is on the show with her.
He didn't catch that.
I know.
I don't even understand what you just said.
Do you have water in your ears again, man? Is that why you're wearing cotton balls in your ear?
That's priceless. All right, we're going to be coming up on the midway break here in about a second. Thanks for sticking around. I know that those of you driving home right now on the 57 are a little backed up. I heard as I was coming to the show, please don't drive into the center divider. Don't make it worse.
What about the people on the
Oh, and by the way, before we go, we got to remember today is the 69th anniversary of D-Day.
Oh, that's right.
So all the World War II vets out there, thank you for your service.
Yeah,
Arvin has no idea what D-Day. I mean, right.
I'm
telling you, man.
I know what DOD is. What's D-Day?
Wow. Arvin, give the call letters one more time since you like plugging it.
NBC News Radio, KCAA 1050
You also
AM.
like getting plugged.
We'll be right back after the break. Stick around. This is the Three Guys Rant.
Call the Three Guys Rant now.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
We supply the words. You paint the picture. AM 1050 KCAA.
Hi, I'm Paul Lane, host of the KCAA Morning Show, and I'd like to take a few seconds to tell you about pollen bursts. You may not know, but I've been confined to a wheelchair for over 20 years, and I've always looked for ways to increase my energy, mental clarity, and just feel good. Well, I found it in pollen bursts. It's natural, delicious, and easy to take. And I think you should try some too. To find out more, email me at paul@kcaaradio.com. That's paul@kcaaradio.com. Hey, join me so we can burst together.
Ticketsurgeon.com. Reach us at 855-WIN-4-199.
Did you get caught speeding, texting while driving, or doing anything else you weren't supposed to do?
Give us a call. Don't miss work. Don't lose out on the money. Don't get any more points. What about your insurance? Let us fight for you. Ticketsurgeon.com at 855-WIN-4-199. We are the Three Guys Rant, coming to you live every Thursday from 5 to 6.
You can call us at 855-69-THE-3-GUYS.
It's not the three guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's, the other one's illiterate.
You really should listen in. You never know what's going to happen.
855-69-3-GUYS, G-U-Y-S, and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
And we're back from the break. Thank you for listening to The Three Guys Rant on KCAA 1050 News Radio.
Boy,
we were just talking to Rome. He's a very funny cat. He does clean-cut comedy. What?
I was going to say, leave it to us to prove that this goes out live.
Hey, man, anything that's live, there's always something that comes up.
Hey, while the two of you are figuring out what you're going to discuss, I wanted to talk about, all the uproar with the phone records.
Right.
You know that's been in effect for 7 years.
Yeah.
Okay. It's part of the Patriot Act.
Right.
Okay. I can't believe the number of people losing their mind that the government, what cracks me up even more is, a lot of the movies are written off of certain things, but did you really think nobody knew who you were calling?
Oh, I know that the government follows me. That's why I put the nastiest, filthiest, dirtiest things that I can put out there.
But what's so funny is, all the news outlets, everybody is losing their mind that every congressman also knew and keeps voting for it year after year.
Because of
it's
Obama?
Part of the Patriot Act. It keeps getting reauthorized. I mean, what's the big deal? Everybody knows that. I mean, look, if you're doing something shady, if you're a terrorist, well, you know what? Hopefully they'll find your ass. But I don't have to worry about that because I'm not a terrorist.
Well, what's funny is
I'm not
Arvin
plotting
makes
anything.
calls to Mambla United,
right?
And the government doesn't care about that.
Right.
He can talk to anybody he wants.
Right.
Okay. But if you're
except for that beautiful young lady next door, she won't take my calls. But I don't think that's what you mean.
Well, she blocked it. But what I'm saying is, okay, if you're calling a terrorist organization, well, maybe we'd like to know that.
Right.
But the rest of it, and I'm sure the software and what they're looking for is extremely specific. Right. Nobody has time to monitor and look at every single call.
If the government wants to listen to me every month crying to my creditors on the phone,
so are you
more power
telling
to them, man?
Are you telling me that Arnold in True Lies was based on actual facts?
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
No.
Yeah. And that's why I was laughing at this. And I was, driving back from that meeting, racing here to get here on time, and just hearing the uproar.
Damn it! I say it's Obama's fault.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, all of this was started under Bush.
No.
So.
But I'm just saying, though.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it.
I don't either. The funnier part about all of it, when you get a phone bill, for those of you that still get it in the mail like we do here at the office, it's itemized. So unless you shred it, it's in print.
Right.
Most people just throw it away. So it's already out there. This is no big secret. Your cell phone bill, used to come. I don't know if it still does because I haven't even looked. I think we went paperless. But the cell phone bill used to arrive 27 pages of phone calls.
But how can you read it if it has no paper?
Wow. That's a good question. Only you
can ask. Is it just floating letters?
Backhander for me. No, but you know what? It's. Do I think it's an invasion of privacy? Yeah, absolutely it is. But at the same time, I think you're right. There's such big gaps in between what's actually being followed and heard and everything else. How many times have you heard on 2020 to where somebody hired somebody to kill their spouse? And a lot of times it happens. So I mean, if that kind of stuff is getting through, do you really think they're caring what you're you're saying to your Sancho on the side?
No, and I gotta believe it's worse than that. I don't even think the ones that catch that are even. That's not even part of it.
That's not the feds.
The feds don't care if you kill your spouse. They don't care if you hire a hitman. Now, if your hitman happens to be of a certain ethnicity,
I was gonna say the old man in Santa Monica,
from a certain region of the world where there's a lot of sand. And, perhaps
Phil,
camel jockey?
I suggest you start backpedaling real
practices
quick.
a certain religion. Then they might be interested. But if you hired the guy next door for a 6-pack to take out your old lady, the feds don't care.
Are you talking about Juan?
Hey, bro. Whatever you hire Juan to do.
Hey, his price went up. It's not a 12-pack.
It's a 12-pack, fine. But, Juan does what Juan wants.
Juan must agree.
So like I said, to me, I'm like, I don't care if you know who I call.
If since we're talking about things that aggravate people, something that aggravates me. It happened to me twice this week.
You
right? And I'm
went
sure
to the bathroom?
No.
Your Metamucil stopped working?
No.
You found your blue pills?
No, I misplaced them. Haven't found them.
What do you mean, dude? His wife switched out his 1-a-day plus iron with blue pills. That's what pissed him off.
Here's the thing.
You put your foot down?
If you got to move, all right, and the only thing you can rent to move is one of them U-Haul trailers, the open trailers.
Right.
And all you have is raggedy crap. Move at night when I don't have to see it, man. Twice this week I was stuck behind somebody moving, but I don't want to see your pea-stained mattresses.
Wait. Mikey, did they kick you out of the house twice this week?
Your dressers held up by duct tape. Toilets that you're taking out. Who the hell moves and takes the toilet with them?
Are you being serious?
I'm serious, dude. I was stopped.
Look at that. That's Mikey's
if
house
you're streaming
right there.
that picture,
I was
beautiful.
stuck behind this one. I swear to God.
Holy crap! Those are people.
Bro, they had the mattresses on both sides. It was like 4 mattresses,
right,
and all the stuff in the center. Every single mattress was pea stained, bro. Every single mattress was pea stained. I'm like, what the hell, man? What would you tell people? Look, we're family of bedwetters.
For anybody listening, he said peed stained. I know the accent's
You know what's funny about Mike's statement? I'm exactly the opposite. I love it when they move. Because again, if you're streaming now, we're showing a picture right now, I am always amazed at the creativity of how little rope, straps, and covers some people will use. And then I'm even more amazed. Bro, I've seen some pickup trucks. Wow. They stack that stuff.
I know.
And they're doing 90 miles an hour down the freeway.
That truck that's on the stream right now is packed so tight that I literally did not notice the 100 people on top of the pile.
Bro, I'm telling you that.
Dude, I was behind one that had a recliner on top of everything. It was like the weight to hold everything down, right?
I'm sorry,
it had stains on the recliner. I'm like, and I couldn't switch lanes. I'm like, I'm screwed here. That thing comes up my way, man.
Are we talking about like National Lampoon? Did they put Grandma up there?
No.
Yeah, I'm telling you. See, I love when people move.
I mean, it's funny, but I was like, you know what? If it was me and I had all my mattresses stained, maybe I'd put something over them.
I am willing to bet that your mattresses are stained. Look at that.
But it's
who else would move a refrigerator in a 1992 Honda Accord?
Well, you know what's funny is, I'm sure anybody who's got an email has seen it. It's made its rounds. Somebody sends out like the top 40 or 50, best moving vehicles or best, additions to the year. Right around New Year's every year. And there's there's cars that have a generator mounted to the trunk. Mm-hmm. So it can power a household air conditioner.
I've seen this
that
one.
comes through the back window. I've seen people take the trunk off so that they can put, items in the trunk. We had to install a water heater at my mom's house a few weeks ago because the water heater blew out. I was laughing because there's actually a picture and a statement on the side of the water heater that tells you not to put it in the trunk of a regular car. Okay? They actually have to make that statement.
Well, it's a good thing it was there. Otherwise, what would you have done? Put it in the trunk.
But I'm just saying, dude.
What about the people that buy a brand new set of mattresses and they tie it to the roof of their car with one piece of string, so their arms are coming out of the windows, they're holding it down, so they can only cruise down the street at 15 miles per hour because it's gonna fly off.
I love them.
I'm like,
I love those people.
Come on.
I think
at least
great.
throw your kid up there or something for some weight.
Well, here I'll give you one. About 20 years ago, no, 25. My brother and I were working one summer for this contractor. He's like, go get a water heater. Same thing. We don't have a truck. He's like, figure it out. So we had a Chevy Caprice. So what do? We didn't even have rope. We put it, okay, and it was the smaller Caprice, okay? We put it on the roof, and both of us each held it with one hand and drove back to the job site at about 5 or 10 miles an hour.
Every Mexican's done that, Phil.
Dude, I'm just saying, I love those people.
You know what else is funny, too? But I didn't think it was funny. I had to give the lady a special salute. I was cruising down the hill, if you're local, down Colima.
Again, why? Because you live in the ghetto fabulous part. In the
right.
ghetto, but up in the hill. The highest house up on the hill.
So we're both cruising down the hill, doing about 40, 45, nothing excessive, right?
With the engine off, no steering, no power steering.
So I glanced at her. She glances at me. We kind of looked at each other for a couple of seconds. We're driving. I'm driving. She's driving. We're looking. She looks at me, and she reaches over and locks her door. Dude, I wanted to run her off the road. I was like, what the hell? What do you think? I'm going to jump out of the window, leave my car running, just cruising down the hill and go into your car or something?
So you realized, she realized, I don't even know what.
Dude, I was like, holy crap, man.
Well, you know what? That's as good as a couple of years ago for Arvin's birthday. We were in Alan's van, and Alan has suicide slide doors on both sides of the vehicle. And Arvin had one, or it was you again.
We were all out drinking.
Mike had one too many drinks, opens the door.
Sir, that's
First
never
off,
happens.
there is no such thing. You probably had a six-pack
And he sees
too
three
many.
college girls in his car. He's like, hello, ladies. They put up their windows and were disgusted and drove away. So I can see why this woman was bothered by you.
Well, I can see that then, we were stopped at the light. I pulled open a sliding door, and they were right next to us. We were driving. She was in her car. I'm in my truck. We're cruising, again, around 45. Down the hill, she just looked at me and locked her door.
That is funny. That is funny. I know we're coming down to the segment here, but before we leave, I want to do my product of the week.
All right, let's see what Arvin's got. And again, if you're streaming, you can see it. But if you're not streaming, we'll try to describe it.
So here is my product of the week.
This toast bread while you slice it.
Wow, that's pretty nice.
Wow.
So it's basically a knife.
It's a butter knife.
It's a butter knife.
It gets red hot. And again, I don't know if this is back from 1956 because I don't remember the last time anybody had a whole loaf of bread. But if you have a whole loaf of bread, you slice it. You slice through how big you want a bread slice. And as you're cutting it, it's actually toasting the bread. That's my product of the week.
Now, but does that thing get red hot even without touching bread?
I don't know, Phil.
No, bro. It's the surface is made in such a fashion that it knows that it's touching bread, and then it'll heat up.
Okay.
If you put it on your face, it won't heat up, bro.
Okay, you mock. You mock,
If-
moron. You mock. Okay.
I mean,
let me share with you. Let me share with your third world country attitude. Okay, where you come from, Puerto Rico.
You know what? And that's probably where it came from.
No, in Puerto Rico, it would have been a machete, bro. That's it.
Yeah. So the machete over there is they put it in the fire first. There is a table saw. There is a table saw now that the second it senses you getting too close to the blade, and it shuts itself off and the blade retracts. Okay? We have technologically advanced items now.
It kind of sounds like Mikey with women. When he touches a woman, it retracts.
So I do believe that the knife can decipher between skin and bread. That's why I ask. Okay?
You did see the picture of the knife, right? Okay, just checking, man.
Hey, man, it could react with something.
Yeah. The Three Guys Rant on
Nicole,
NBC News
you got to open on
Radio.
your show. I'm ready
Nicole,
to go.
Call in.
I'm ready to go to Nicole's show, man.
Why? Because I just got a message. Go call in.
She's almost more loving than you guys. I'm ready to quit the show. We'll be right back after the break. Three Guys Rant.
Three Guys Rant.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And you can listen to us every Thursday at 2 p.m. right here on KCAA Radio. What do we talk about, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
And we dance a whole lot. In fact, if you want to watch us every day, you can go to AaronandKellyLive.com. That's AaronandKellyLive.com.
Check it out.
Hi, I'm Paul Lane, host of the KCAA Morning Show, and I'd like to take a few seconds to tell you about pollen bursts. You may not know, but I've been confined to a wheelchair for over 20 years, and I've always looked for ways to increase my energy, mental clarity, and just feel good. Well, I found it in pollen bursts. It's natural, delicious, and easy to take. And I think you should try some too. To find out more, email me at paul@kcaaradio.com. That's paul@kcaaradio.com. Hey, join me so we can burst together.
Thank you, Inland Empire, for listening to KCAA Radio.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back, and if you're streaming, I'm back. The other two bailed on me. They went to go, I guess they went to go fill each other up for a few seconds there, and, I don't really miss them.
Why does it have to be filled up? Why can't it be filled down?
Because I know how you are, and I know how you roll.
All right, so Nicole's supposed to call in. Let's see if she has a chance to call in. So before we do that, I want to absolutely make sure that we get to the photos of the week.
Photos of the week.
So we have to describe for anybody that's not streaming, but for people that are streaming, consider it your birthday.
Well, and I don't know why people would not be streaming. You can just, if you have a smartphone, you can drive and stream.
You could.
Wow, that's a cop, huh? So for those of you streaming right now, they're showing a cop that's about, wow.
He's probably about 45 years old, probably about 450 pounds. He just stopped somebody that's probably about 18 years old, probably weighs about $120, soaking wet. And the cop looks like he's out of breath already, and they're just standing there. And the captions is, "Should I run for it?"
That's awesome.
I don't think he has to run. I think he could walk and still get away.
That's awesome.
All right, so the next picture coming up. Now, here's a guy, and I think this was on Facebook. Can we say his name?
No.
Okay, but for anybody streaming, you can see the name. So on here, the quote is, girlfriend caught me sleeping, which looks like he actually is. Now, the tard did not notice that there's a mirror behind him, and he's taking a picture of himself.
That's what we call a doorknob.
Dude, my favorite picture of all time that made the rounds last year was this good-looking woman who wanted to take a picture of her derriere for her boyfriend. She wasn't naked. She was in a nice pair of underwear. But she didn't bother to flush the toilet.
Oh, I think I saw that one.
I was filthy, man. Just filthy. These people don't pay attention to what they post.
All right, Alan, what's the next one? Let's keep them going. Now, here's a real winner. Cute couple, older guy, younger girl. Now, the caption, this is in an actual newspaper, says, "I'm pregnant with my dad's baby, and we are so in love." Talk about keeping it all in the family.
Woo! Love it.
What is this, in the South somewhere?
What the hell is wrong with you?
That's no lie.
All right, what's the next one here? So, this was a little late. It should have been out for, not April Fool's Day. What is it? St. Patrick's Day. But here's a little Irish yoga. We won't get too specific about it, but it is funny. You got three gentlemen on the floor, and apparently they're doing their yoga with beer bottles
They're in
around them.
They're in various stages of drunkenness.
The one on the right is how Arvin ends up most nights.
I think the guy on the right is doing upward down dog or whatever it is.
Wow.
All right, Alan. What's the next one? So here we go. So they usually say that you start to look like the people you live with, or you start to look like your animals. Here's a gentleman that took it to a whole new level. He's starting to look like either his house or his apartment. He's got curtains in front of a window, and he's got an awfully big forehead, man. It looks like he's got curtains coming down the front of his face. Phil, how do you describe that?
I don't even want to begin. I don't even want to begin.
Now, the funny part, Alan, you can bring up the next one, but the funny part is that Mikey actually thought that was a professional athlete. He was trying to figure out who that was.
Yeah, I figure, man, why are they making fun of him? Is he likes curtains or something?
Now, the next picture here is, what was the name of that flight?
The space shuttle?
The space
Space shuttle, but it's Space Shuttle Endeavour. There we go. Now, it flew around here in, was it all of Southern California or was it just Los Angeles?
All of Southern California.
Now, the caption on this one is, if a 747 can carry the space shuttle, then I call BS on overweight luggage fees. I couldn't agree more. What is that? I guarantee you that shuttle weighs way more than any kind of luggage.
You understand, it has nothing to do with weight. It's just a scam money.
Right. Oh, I agree with that. That's why I'm saying that.
Only you.
Because if it was by weight.
Well,
the three of us would be screwed.
Along the lines of what Arvin was talking about with the idiocy that is America, I got a call on one of my favorite topics earlier today, and I wanted to share with you guys. You know, have you guys been summoned to jury duty?
Huh?
Jury duty?
What about it?
Have you done jury duty recently?
Well, I've never gotten a notice, man. I'm one of the lucky ones.
You know what the funny thing is? I've never received one either.
Okay, well, then you're blessed. But what I don't understand,
I am blessed.
I do a really good impersonation of the Matrix.
And we've had multiple conversations on it. How the hell is it that a jury of your peers, I want to know, when the hell did my peer group include an over-tatted gang member who robbed 3 liquor stores, stole a car on the way out, and then rams a police car?
This was part of the jury?
Well, no, this is the guy. That's why they always tell you that you're going to be tried by a jury of your peers.
Yeah, I got nothing on
So,
that one.
you know, if they want to
it shows how broken the system
But
is.
if they want to convict, shouldn't they get the rival gang? I mean, isn't that his peers?
That's a reality TV show
I'm
right
just
there.
saying. Again, whatever. If you try to turn your life around and you're part of the Homeboy Network, whatever, God bless you. But if you're not and you're the one that got caught, how the hell am I a jury of your peers?
I have no clue. So then obviously if I get arrested, unless they're all Puerto Rican on the jury pool, they can't convict me.
No, see, that's what I'm saying.
I can appeal.
Then what they should do is, who hates Puerto Ricans? Everyone. So in your case, it works.
But they're not my peers.
Okay, well, they are.
No, they're not.
Well, okay. So dude, you can't have all Puerto Ricans. They won't convict.
You know what we should do, man? We should do, you know how everybody keeps talking about illegal aliens here? So regular people don't have to miss work. Why don't we have illegal aliens serving jury duty all the time?
Nice.
That's it.
Nice.
Nike, it's about time you had a good idea.
You know?
Now, I want to bring up an interesting topic. Now,
you better hurry up because you got 2 minutes
I'm
and
making
33
quick.
seconds.
This actually happened earlier today.
That's more time than he
here
gives
in
his
the
girlfriend.
office.
But go ahead.
Shut your pie hole. In my calendar for today, under the to-do list, and Salsita that was here was actually reading over my shoulder. It says, "Call Mike Trash." What would you think when I said that?
Well, that you want to make fun of the Puerto Rican and call him trash on the air.
Oh my God, you're a freaking moron, just like him.
Well, dude, you can't remember what you did yesterday.
Here comes the slam. For those that pay attention to what we do, we actually get played on a different network as well called Trash Talking Network. What's the man's name?
Mike Trash.
Mike Trash.
Hey, bro. Again, this is you. So it wouldn't surprise me that you put your own message.
So I got to remind myself to call Mikey Trash every day?
Yes.
Well, if you look at my to-do list, sometimes it says, call Arvin Barboso. That's not your last name.
Maybe you know somebody else by that name. Anyways, I thought it was hysterical. We were cracking up here. Apparently, you don't think it's funny because you think the same way that he does.
Again, this is you. Nothing would surprise me. So,
Wow.
you know, I'd be okay with it.
Hey,
All right.
real quick, the Chinese are taking things to a new level. This is a city in China that plans to fine unmarried women that have babies.
So they can't have babies outside of marriage?
Right. If they do, they're going to get very stiff
Any idea
fines.
what- any
They
idea-
already got something stiff, but I'm
I was
saying
gonna say,
stiff fines.
you couldn't find a different choice of words, but okay.
Hard labor. So I'm wondering if we adopted something like that here in the United States, man, if that would...
It would. I mean, I think it's great. I think we should do it, but it would never pass because all
Hold
of
on,
America is.
hold on. When the hell did your puritanical ass think that's a great idea? You self-righteous hypocrite. I want to know now, with Bev in that studio over there, how
She's
in the-
married.
Okay, but how in the hell, with the whore that you are, a man whore, you think it's a good idea?
Absolutely.
Oh, it's
Why?
over.
Why? Because that means that the whores I'd go out with wouldn't have kids.
Man, I guess we got to pick it up next week.
Woo! That's another edition of the Three Guys Rant on KCAA 1050 AM News NBC.
China,
Radio.
you guys are geniuses. You guys are onto something.
Have a great weekend. We'll be back next week.